seems that Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris, two prominent figures from the reality TV world, have just had their careers take a major hit. The doors to the reality TV industry have seemingly been slammed shut on them. But is anyone really surprised? These two have made a name for themselves through controversies and scandals that seem almost endless. Their actions, both on and off camera, have kept them in the spotlight for years, but now it looks like their luck may have finally run out. Rumors are circulating that both men have been quietly blacklisted by major TV networks, meaning no more appearances on Love and Hip Hop, no more spin-offs, and certainly no more reality TV paychecks. This sudden fall from grace has many asking what exactly led to this moment. Was it their personal behavior, the cheating scandals, shady business deals, or the fact that they just angered the wrong people behind the scenes? Insiders who claim to know the situation, although they're often nameless, say that both Kirk and Mendeecees could be facing even bigger consequences than simply losing their TV careers. Some of these sources hint at serious financial losses, lawsuits, and even possible criminal charges. If these whispers are true, this situation could get much worse before it gets better. So, what exactly happened to bring about this downfall? And who is responsible for pulling the strings behind the scenes to make sure these men never appear on reality TV again? Let's take a closer look, because this is one messy, dramatic saga. Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris have been central to the Love and Hip Hop franchise for many years, but not because of their musical talents or any other significant contributions to the entertainment industry. Instead, they became well known for their controversial and often scandalous personal lives. Over the years, both men have found ways to stay relevant, not through their achievements, but through their drama-filled antics. But it looks like their controversial behavior may have finally caught up with them. Kirk Frost, for instance, has spent much of his time on reality TV building a reputation as one of the most unfaithful husbands in the history of the genre. While married to Rashida, Kirk was involved in one of the biggest cheating scandals ever seen on the show. He was caught on camera entertaining other women during a trip to a cabin, and the scandal only deepened when it was revealed that he had fathered a child outside of his marriage. The fallout was dramatic, with viewers watching as Rashida struggled to hold her family together, despite Kirk's repeated betrayals. Even after the scandal cooled down, rumors continued to swirl about Kirk's ongoing infidelities and questionable business dealings. But Kirk wasn't the only one with a controversial past. Mendeecees Harris has his own set of problems, and they extend far beyond the realm of reality TV drama. Unlike Kirk, Mendeecees' issues aren't just about infidelity. They go much deeper into the realm of the law. Mendeecees served 4 years in prison for drug trafficking, a past that continues to haunt him even after he returned to reality TV with a more family-friendly image. Upon his release, Mendeecees tried to present himself as a reformed man, but his relationship with Yandy Smith began to show signs of strain. The two had a beautiful televised wedding, but it was later revealed that their marriage wasn't legally binding. Mendeecees had chosen not to make it official for financial reasons, which raised questions about his true commitment to Yandy. On top of this, rumors swirled about Mendeecees being involved in shady business deals, and some executives reportedly viewed him as a liability rather than an asset. Both men have spent years dodging serious consequences for their actions, but now, according to various sources, it seems the networks have finally had enough. Producers are reportedly tired of constantly having to clean up their messes, and with growing public concerns about toxic relationships and criminal histories in the entertainment world, some networks have decided it's no longer worth the risk to keep them on air. This could mean the end of their reality TV careers, with major networks quietly blacklisting both men. While the scandals themselves cheating, criminal pasts, and shady business dealings are part of the problem, it's the larger, more serious issues that may have contributed to their downfall. Allegations of corruption, financial fraud, and even secret investigations have been surfacing, and if even a fraction of these claims are true, Kirk and Mendeecees could be in far deeper trouble than anyone realized. Let's take a deeper look at some of these allegations. For Mendeecees, the issues go beyond just his past crimes. Insiders have suggested that there have been investigations into his financial dealings, with authorities allegedly keeping tabs on suspicious money transfers, shell companies, and offshore accounts that don't line up with his reported income. This could be a serious issue, especially since Mendeecees has been trying to distance himself from his past by rebranding himself as a family man and businessman. But these new investigations raise serious questions about how reformed he really is. The fact that the networks had already started to distance themselves from Mendeecees is telling. His screen time was getting smaller, and his storylines were becoming less engaging. But the real blow came when rumors started circulating that he might have been involved in business deals that had caught the attention of federal agencies. When it comes to reality, TV bad press can sometimes boost ratings, but when that press involves potential criminal charges, networks become wary. They don't want to risk being associated with someone who could be facing legal troubles. As for Yandy Smith Harris, the question of what she knew about Mendeecees' alleged activities has become a hot topic. Yandy has long been seen as the smart, business-savvy woman behind the scenes. But with these new allegations, fans are beginning to question whether she could have been completely unaware of what was going on. Some believe she might have been in the dark about the shady dealings, while others think she might have been more involved than she's letting on. Her silence on the matter only fuels the speculation. Meanwhile, Kirk Frost's reputation as a businessman is also being called into question. His questionable financial dealings, which had once been swept under the rug, are now being scrutinized more closely. Reports are surfacing about unpaid debts, broken contracts, and possible shell companies. There are even whispers that Kirk has been involved in illegal money transfers, which could be much more than just careless mismanagement. On top of this, Rashida has been facing increasing pressure as her husband's controversies start to impact her business as well. Fans have been calling for boycotts, and business partners are reconsidering their relationships with her. In response to the mounting pressure, Rashida has gone silent. She hasn't publicly defended Kirk, and there have been no statements in his defense, which is a major departure from her usual approach. This silence has caused even more speculation about where she stands in all of this. For Mendeecees, the situation is becoming even more complicated. Investigations into his financial dealings have reportedly intensified, and there are even rumors that someone close to him may be cooperating with investigators. It's clear that things are beginning to unravel, and if these allegations are true, Mendeecees might be facing much more serious consequences than anyone initially thought. It's clear that both Kirk and Mendeecees are facing their worst nightmares. Not only have their careers in reality TV come to a sudden halt, but there are also much bigger, potentially life-changing issues at play behind the scenes. Financial troubles, shady business dealings, and even possible criminal charges could be on the horizon. But the real question remains, why now? Why have networks suddenly decided to cut ties with these two longtime stars of reality TV? Some believe it's because the networks want to clean up their image and distance themselves from these types of scandals. Others think that Kirk and Mendeecees simply aren't bringing in the ratings they once did. However, there's another theory that suggests this could be part of a larger effort to reshape the reality TV landscape, with networks trying to eliminate the biggest troublemakers from the scene. If this theory is true, it raises an even bigger question: who will be next? If the networks are willing to cut off two of the biggest drama magnets in reality TV, then no one is safe. It's possible that Kirk and Mendeecees were just the first in a larger movement to push out the most controversial stars. And once you're blacklisted in the reality TV world, there's no coming back. In the end, it seems that Kirk and Mendeecees have gone from being beloved reality TV stars to outcasts in the entertainment world. Whether they're truly guilty of all the allegations against them, or if they've simply become scapegoats for an industry that's looking to make changes, their fall from grace is undeniable. The only thing we can be sure of is that this story is far from over. What do you think? Did the networks finally do the right thing by cutting them off? Or is this just another example of reality TV playing favorites? Let me know your thoughts, and if you want more updates on the world of reality TV, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another scandalous update.